Hello, what's up guys? Welcome back to yet another episode of FIFA 22 reviews on the SBC cards that'll release into FIFA 22. The first one we're going to be going over in this video is one that I've already completed and now is one that gets a bit of stick, to be honest. It's one that gets a bit of stick. And it's going to be Kostic. Definitely, I'm pretty sure he's still out at this point. That's the point of this video. That's why we're releasing it now. 2-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. Terrible for a winger. I'm gonna say it. It's obviously horrific. However, decent all-around stats. I feel it'd be okay as a left center mid. Only reason I completed this card is to have an okay super sub and for objectives. Will he ever get into my starting 11? Maybe if he gets upgrades and that card is decent. But in general, the only reason you'd be completing this card is probably for the reason I did it, is just for objectives, all that kind of stuff, just to have a decent card into your club. As you can see, he's got decent all-around stats, like agility, balance, 80s all round, 80s all round in passing, 80s all round in shooting, 90 pace, good physicals, and then okay defending stats as well. He's pretty good all round. Again, as I said, definitely. Honestly, I would play him. If you were actually going to play him and use this card, I feel like he'd be better as a left center mid. But yeah, I think the best things are objective and super sub. That's what this card is for. 35k, not too bad. If you need a card to go complete to have just in your club for that kind of stuff, there you go. That's a good one for you to got. For you to have. But we do have two other ones to review in this video. And now that's the point. We will be reviewing, the cards that come out. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just blanking. But we do have 87 rated N'Golo Kante Flashback. Now, obviously, I went over this one in my 6 p.m. content video yesterday as I'm recording this video. I mean, it is going to be yesterday when this video is posted as well. He is very good in game. You see, obviously, you look at the front of this card, you're like, how is he 87 rated? Passing's terrible. How does he have this rating? Just like how? The thing is, N'Golo Kante is just one of those players in FIFA that is going to automatically be very, very good. As you can see, he's got good pace, got good dribbling, decent defending, and decent physicals. Bad shooting. He's had 66 shooting across a million FIFAs now. But he's going to be one of those cards that are just going to be unreal in game, regardless of those stats, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Take a look more in depth at this. 7 squads. Comes out to around 300k to complete. He's a very expensive card. He is actually the most expensive card we've gotten this year. In SBCs, beside Ronaldo. Obviously, that Ronaldo was absurdly priced, but it's one that many people are going to complete. He's got good league links, good nation links, and he's N'Golo Kante. That's all you got to say with this. He's N'Golo Kante. He's going to be good. And now taking a look a little bit more in depth at those stats. As you can see, 2-star, 3-star. We know with N'Golo, though, again, I keep going back to we know with N'Golo. Like, it does let him down later on into the game. The only time that starts being more, like, recognized is more in the scenario of, like, March, April. Around that time is when we really start noticing that weak foot, because that time last year, I think he got a special card before that, but it was no, that was FIFA 20. He got that center back. But yeah, I think he got a special card. I can't remember. But yeah, we know that 2-star weak foot let him down. He still had that 2-star weak foot in that special card. Those are all-around stats. So as you can see, for passing, he's got 73, but he's got the good passing stats that matter. He's got okay vision, okay long passing, okay short passing. Pace is just decent. Dribbling is very, very good. To be fair, I don't know how his dribbling is 83. His dribbling should, judging by those stats, probably be around 86. Defending, again, probably should be a little bit higher. That heading accuracy is what brings it down, but yeah. And obviously he's got 98 stamina. He's a player that will be a complete workhorse the entire game. No problems whatsoever. Yeah. He'll be a card I feel like a lot of people are going to be completing. But yeah, let me know what you think about this Kante card. I'm personally not completing him because I'm not made of fodder. Like, I don't have enough to be putting this, like, all that fodder into this card when I have, like, players that I already feel comfortable with in CDM. So, like, Chouameni. Exactly. That's another thing I want to talk about, too. Like, cheaper options in this Kante. Inform Chouameni. Absolutely brilliant. That's just the one I'm going to recommend. He's so good. I was fortunate enough to get his red card that week, and he's so good. Like, what a card that is. So, if you're thinking of completing this card, but, you know, like, you don't have the coins, the fodder, just pick up Chouameni. You'll be just as happy. And, yeah. He has better stats. Like, Kante will be better, but Chouameni has better stats. Like, you know what I mean. But now the third and final card we'll be taking a look at is this Christopher Nkunku. And unfortunately, we can't take a look right here. We're going to have to go into concepts and look at those two cards. But it is a player pick. It's a concept player pick. And now 87 to 85 rated squad comes out to around 170k to complete. So yeah, once again, not too shabby. Team elite players, minimum 1, and yeah, you see the requirements. Finally, some decent pack returns there as well. As you can see, I'm losing my voice because I've done so much chatting today in about, like, just a very minimal amount of time because I've been on, like, a rush. But, yeah, this Nkunku card, I've seen on Flipbin too. He has great reviews. He's like 85% up votes to 15% down votes. So people are loving this SBC. And honestly, I can't blame them with how good Bundesliga this year is in the game, how good all of that is. I can't see why they're not, like, happy with it because it's very, very true. We'll go here and we'll go to Nkunku. Boom, right there. There we go. Concepts are on. Now these are the two right here. This is the shooting one, which, I mean, 4-star, 3-star. That's on both cards. That doesn't matter. But everything here is the same, besides he gets that shooting boost, but not the passing boost. Now, let's just take a look at the passing one. We know passing is the most prominent, like, it's a big thing in FIFA 22. You want your card to have good passing. And 93 passing, that's endgame level passing. Like, this card, if you play a 4-1-2-1-2, I always recommend this because it's like a very, very good all-around formation. Or even in like a 4-2-2-2, a 4-2-3-1 as like a central cam that plays a little bit further back, or even another CDM that's like a box-to-box. This card would be very good for you. As you can see, he's already got the dribbling. You don't need to worry about that dribbling. And he has the passing. You don't even need to worry about that. Now, the shooting is a problem. That's obviously why the shooting and the passing were the two things I want to be upgraded the most. But passing in this game, especially when you're a midfielder, is the biggest thing that you need. You need a player with good passing, or you're not going to have a fun time playing this game. Now, finishing is just as important, but you leave that down to your wingers and your strikers. You don't need to be worrying about shooting with a midfielder unless you edge of the box shooting. But he's already got 80 shot power and 77 long shots. 75 finishing, 80 attacking positioning. So he's already got okay shooting stats. The stats he really needed to upgrade in was that passing. And for what he is, just honestly, 170k for this card with how good Bundesliga this year, how popular having French players is in teams, those links, everything this card has, the passing one is the one that I would recommend doing. And he'll be a card that you can use very long time into the game. But yeah, that's going to be the final topic. That's going to be the final card that we address in this video. I assume we'll be getting some in the next couple of days, so you may see one out quicker than usual. We usually get one out once a week, but I'm doing one like much earlier this week because I wanted to get that Kostic review in there as well. So yeah, if you did enjoy, leave a like, comment, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you in the next one very soon. I'll see you then. Appreciate your support. And I forgot to click this. Peace out.